I'm Shauna. I'm Maddie. I'm Natalie. I'm Ashley. And we're Chapter 1! Woo! Ooh, ooh, ooh. What is the definition of chemistry?
Well, to answer your question, Natalie, chemistry is basically the study of matter. Matter is anything that occupies space. It can be seen or not seen, it can be living or non-living, whatever, and it is always measured in kilograms. There are 3 states, which is solid, liquid, and gas. We can use ice as an example, so there's a solid, liquid, and a gas. Matter can also undergo changes, and just like its properties, there are physical changes and chemical changes. The chemical changes affect its chemical properties, so therefore it makes a new substance, but physical properties only change its physical aspects, but not its identity. Some examples of chemical changes would be like cooking, burning, fission or fusion, like or decomposition. And physical changes would be like melting, boiling, separating, color. A lot of the chemical changes stand on its own, but sometimes they can be accompanied by a physical change, but not always do they.
Okay. Matter can be categorized into 2 different things. One is a pure substance and the other is a mixture. A pure substance can be separated into other kinds of matter by physical means. A mixture is a physical combination of 2 pure substances that both retain their chemical identity. Now, mixtures have 2 types of other things, which is a homogeneous and heterogeneous mixtures. And here's an example of both. Okay, now we'll talk about the 2 types of mixtures. So the first type is a homogeneous mixture, and it contains one phase. So for example, if you combine vinegar and water together, you can't see the difference, and it both looks the same when you mix it. And the next type of mixture is a heterogeneous mixture. So if you take, it has 2 phases, and when you mix oil and water, you can actually see the difference in it. And those are the 2 types of mixtures.
Is the smallest particle of an element that is still considered an element, which is this orange, even though it's a lot smaller than this orange. A molecule is 2 or more atoms that function together.
So, what's the difference between an element and a compound?
That was a good snap. Okay, to answer your question, Natalie, an element is a pure substance that cannot be broken down anymore. So basically it's in simplest form, while a compound is a pure substance that can be broken down into 2 or more elements. So that's like not in simplest form.
Sorry!
Oh my god.
And a compound is like created by chemical means, while an element is just an element. And an H2O, water, is a form of like a compound, while like sand or something, that's just a mixture, and that's different.
Chemical meal formula is a notation made out of chemical symbols of an element represented in a numerical subscripts. Like the H2O has the 2, that means there's 2 hydrogen. And the C9H8O4 means there's 9 carbon, 8 hydrogen, and 4 oxygen. Meal answering my question, a chemical symbol is 1 or 2 letters to represent an element's name. It can be written faster than the actual name, and the first letter is always a capitalization. Meow! Ow!
Okay, we're done.